welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in. And I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway. And today on the hill, Blake Snell.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And now Jake McCarthy. That's too low. So we're underway here in Game 2. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. That's out to center field. Edman sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hernandez settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
In there for strike 1. And there's a ball. 2 out, space is empty. And now 2-2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Late on that fastball.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Off the mark there. 1-2 the count.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Next one misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and misses. 0-1.
One strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Next offering upstairs. 1 out, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Scoreless after 1. We're in the second game of this division series. And now, Eugenio Suarez. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Randall Grichuk stands in now and watches strike 1. No score here in the second.
That's out the corner.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that drops foul. In the air, left field. Hernandez gets under it. They got it for out number 2.
Left fielder.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Out towards right center field. Conforto on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the second. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Freeman matched a homer in his last game. Gallant back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Mookie Betts now. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. First pitch misses. Turns and fires to Betts. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Gallen cites the fact that as a kid he had small hands, and that allowed him to develop his changeup. Still a really good pitch for him now as a major leaguer. And strike two.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Smith launched a homer in his most recent game. Kicks and deals. Hard hit left side. Here's Marte for one. On the nailer. They get 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Snell, a tall lefty, 32 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. That one at 95, missed up top. Now 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Just missing there. And the count is 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Line drive. And that's just foul. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
This is Corbin Carroll. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, that one ran inside, almost got him. Top of the third, no score.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And that drops in for a strike. Out to short, Betts. Tosses across to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting ninth, first baseman Josh Naylor.
And now it's Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Struck him out looking. Diamondbacks down quickly, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. Swinging a foul out of play. And that one fouled off. And that's downstairs. And the count 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Three-two now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
One down, base is empty. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Tommy Edman at the plate. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still no score. On to the 4th, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. That's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Check swing, called strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And a 1-2 again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. That's outside. And that's ball 2.
2-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one just misses, and that's ball 3. Three and 2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. Fly to left his first time.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
First pitch, and he just misses. Snap throw to first. And he's just back in. Oh, close play. That one's in there. And 1-1. All tied up here in game 2 of the NLDS. Step off, throw to first. McCarthy dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
When there's a lefty on the mound, you've got to make sure you've got more of a one-way lead, even leaning back to the bag when he picks up his leg, unless you're thinking you're going first move. Not sure what he was doing right there over at first.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
James Outman digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is outside. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Throw to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at-bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
The 1-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Dodgers down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Snell back to work. And that one clips the corner.
Well, these Diamondbacks just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Ball 2.
On the ground, out to short. In the dirt, nice pick.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little dirty on the play for the catch. Just because it looked easy, that doesn't mean it was.
Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fly to left his first time. Swung on, belted. That's back. Going, gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
One down. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Flied to right his first time. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, no strike.
Late on that fastball.
1-1.
And it's fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. And it's even up. And they'll do it again. And delivers outside. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Gabriel.
Man at first with 1 gone. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, left side. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Corbin
So digging
Carroll.
in, Corbin Carroll. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And that's outside. 2-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Throw on to Freeman, and that's the third out. Snakes strike first with a solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back here in L.A., John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Freddie Freeman. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-2. Fastball is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Mookie now. The outfield playing into pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And there's a foul ball. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And Mookie takes. The D-backs leading by a run last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's the catcher, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. And a big swing and a miss.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That's off the inside corner. The count now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning. We're in the second game of this division series. Here's Josh Naylor. That one lifted to left. And it's caught for the out. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. McCarthy, in his 4th year, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. That one at the knees for a strike. struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. 2 outs, base is empty. Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Ketel Marte in the on deck circle. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. A switch hitter batting right. Splits the plate. Strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That one off the mark. Going to count 1 and 2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the right fielder, Michael Conforto. And fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Late swing, foul to the left. And the 2-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's Kike Hernandez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a foul ball. And that is downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
High fly ball out to center field. McCarthy snags it. Out number 2. And next for LA, Tommy Edman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And it's 1-1. Into center. McCarthy on the move. Long run, tracks it down. And the inning is over. Back here at Dodgers. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw.
Number 22.
That's in there. Strike one.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Check swing, and he held up. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
In the dirt, and the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And there's one away.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Next is the designated hitter, Randall Grichuk. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Foul ball there. Kershaw, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Gurriel stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Gurriel gets a piece. Two outs. Outside. And it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. And that one handled. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they lead it 1-0. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
Number 81, Ryan Thompson.
So back to the top of the order. Hesung Kim now at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Activity in the bullpen. Justin Martinez up and loosening in the pen.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Out and swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Close but called a ball. 1-0. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 7th. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's the strike. That misses, and the count is even 2-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. Kershaw back to work. Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll has grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 2 of the NLDS. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first.
Yep,
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now up next for Arizona, Josh Naylor. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Arizona, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Joe Mantiply.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 5, Joe Mantiply.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 2.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And there's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Kevin Ginkel up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. That one missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Mookie now. Up the middle, Perdomo. Off balance throw in time. And Betts is gone.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. And the runner holds. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Laser. Could be extra bases. Freddie across the score. Tie game here in the 8th. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Justin Martinez gets the ball now.
Justin Martinez.
One down, runner at first. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Conforto, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Edman at the plate now. That's ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one misses. And the count is 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Three-two. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Late trying it. On to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. Flips the corner. It's 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Freeman takes it to the bag. Now one gone in the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
He's 2 outs away. Marte will hit next. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at third, here in the late stages of game 2. Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Eugenio Suarez. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
One strike.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner from third in to score. And it's an RBI single. A big big two-out hit, and the game is tied. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Here's the pinch runner for Arizona, Garrett Hampson. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Randall Grichuk. Outside low, and that's ball one. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In there at the knees, and the count is 3-1. Line drive. Stretches out and hauls it in. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. A.J. Puk.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Kim at the plate now, and that's inside. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Kevin Ginkel up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Miller getting loose as well. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Now a huge at bat in this. Game coming up.
Strike one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
On the ground. Toss to Naylor. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, not close. 1 away, the winning run at second. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And here's Freddie Freeman, known for his late inning heroics. Fought off foul. Winning run and scoring position with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. Called out on strikes. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it.
On to extra innings. And now here is Lourdes Gurriel. Now on the bump, number 77. First pitch misses. Gurriel gets a piece. And that one is lifted in the air. Edman in position. Squeezes it. One up, one down. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, right side. Conforto sizes this one up. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a foul straight back. Strike two.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly, and this game is still tied at 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Mookie to hit. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Next to hit, Will Smith. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here is Michael Conforto. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. Next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. And that's too high. Enrique Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two down, nobody on, and that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hernandez in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Gone. Ball game. Hernandez takes him deep. And the Dodgers walk it off in game 2.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
It's that champion mentality.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Lovers intertwined with no place to go when someone kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come escape with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, and coast. Yeah. Before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more.